The Saints have a special place in the hearts of the sports fans down there. Brees is an adopted son. I'm curious, being in the city, being in that building, if you could paint the picture for me about what this night represents.
Well, Scott, in order to paint the picture, I think we have to go back to Hurricane Katrina.
Yep.
It's a city that needed help. Drew Brees was a quarterback who needed a home, and the two needed each other. They married together, and throughout this long journey between New Orleans and Sean Payton and Drew Brees, they've grown together. They've rehabbed together, both the city and Drew Brees. And tonight, Scott, it was electric. You can tell Sean Payton wanted to get this record tonight in front of this crowd because of what Drew Brees means to the city of New Orleans. The relationship between Brees, Payton, and this city. As someone from Louisiana, I'm from North Louisiana, and I can feel it all the way up north by Monroe. These guys in this city, they belong together, and you could tell this crowd came in tonight. They weren't concerned about the win, Scotty. They wanted Brees to break this record in front of them so they could feel it and they could enjoy this moment. Because when the city needed someone the most, when they needed somebody to step up for them, Drew Brees did it. And they wanted to be there tonight for Drew Brees. And it was just an awesome night. The emotion of years built up. This record, this guy, this town, this coach, they're synonymous with each other. And tonight was a special night for all included.
That's really well put. And it's funny, you know, at this position these days, we see guys like Brady on the other side of 40, Brees approaching it, and there's no regression. As you watch this guy, and you pointed out throughout the broadcast, he's not the 6'4" guy with the
No.
hand cannon. He's undersized, doesn't have a great arm, but there's zero regression. I mean, as you watched it from field level, how long do you think this guy can do this like this?
Well, as long as he and Sean Payton stay together, they can do it for a long time because there are a couple of things that Sean Payton does that makes Drew Brees even better than he is. He gives him a plethora of weapons. You look at Alvin Kamara, Ingram, Thomas, the tight end. They have a ton of weapons. And the play calling. Sean Payton is the most aggressive play caller along with Sean McVay in Los Angeles that this league has. And so when you have a quarterback who's the most accurate quarterback of all time, Scott, you put him with a masterful, aggressive play caller, this is what you get. And I think the big question we take from tonight, after Drew Brees breaks the record, Scott, and we celebrate everything he gets, he deserves, how far can New Orleans go? If this defense plays the way they played tonight, the only thing keeping them from playing in the NFC title game last year was the Minneapolis Miracle. I don't know if that can keep them this year because Drew Brees and Sean Payton, they're clicking at an all-time high level. If their defense can just be opportunistic and make some plays, this team can go far beyond the record tonight on the field. They can be playing deep into January, maybe possibly early February, Scott.
Booger, I appreciate you. We'll look forward to talking again next week. Be well, okay?
Anytime, baby. I'm going to get some gumbo now, Scotty.
I bet you are. I know you ate well this week. I'll talk to you soon.
Later, bud.